across the board, Black women are the lowest in terms of dating and marrying. In fact, actually, Black women are high in dating because we give up sex the most. We're for the streets. We're twerking. We're doing we're doing the most. We dominate rap in the culture that is very sexual, especially in the U.S.
What's up, guys? Boogie back again. So, guys, the legend of the business, Jason, has come back again, this time coming for Melanie King. So, if you guys don't know, Jason from the business YouTube channel was the first person to call out Just Pearly Things for her racist, commentary and sit down and chat and laughing about slavery and black people with Nick Fuentes on her channel, where she did an interview with Nick Fuentes, right? So this time around, he's coming for Melanie King. She's apparently in the black manosphere talking about dating, telling men this and that, and he's saying, listen, Melanie King is a fraud. She's a liar. She's just a chameleon, playing on men's emotions by bashing black women. And she's doing it in front of white people. But let's watch the video, see if it's true. If it's not, comment down below what you guys think. Is it real? Is it worthy? Let's go.
That's my helpful tip for today. So guys ask me all the time, where do you find fit, beautiful women? Well, I just got out of my Pilates reformer class, and let me tell you, this is where you guys need to be. You need to be going to the Pilates classes, the yoga classes, those things, because the women in there, baby, they are getting it. They are killing it. Now, we look a little sloppy like this, okay? No makeup, hair a mess at the time, but especially those Brazilian ones. I got a lot to learn from those women. Okay, that's my helpful tip for today. So guys ask me all the time, where do you find fit, beautiful women? Well, I just got out of my Pilates reformer class.
Tell me more.
Let me tell you, this is where you guys need to be. You need to be going to the Pilates classes, the yoga classes.
Yeah. 72 hours later, Melanie is doing what Melanie does. Fellas, you're being taken for a ride. You're getting these feckless opportunists who are just recycling and regurgitating things that they heard from better people, from men, and then coming back to you and selling it to you. Which, by the way, is all her channel actually does, by the way. No, this is not a takedown. This is an educational piece.
Yeah.
Melanie, what do you think? How does race affect dating?
I think it affects it, of course. I mean, you can't put your head in the sand. Like, there's some people who just absolutely will not date. I think race and religion are two major components in the world, and absolutely it affects it. Someone will sleep with someone with another race, date another person of another race, but if their family culture, what they truly want, what they want their children to look like, the person they want to be with, they can date another race all they want, but when it comes time to marry, they're gonna choose something different.
Okay, so as you can all tell, she's basically regurgitating practically word for word the things that she heard from Kevin Samuels.
So for quick context for some of you guys who don't know, Melanie King was on the Just Pearly Things podcast talking to King Riches, and they were asking her about what she thinks about interracial dating, right? She gave her opinions, what she thinks, and Jason is saying every word Melanie is saying, or at least majority of the words, she's literally using the same words or the same talking points that the late great Kevin Samuels used to say. So in other words, she just got whatever he was using, and then she's using it to make her shows, her content, so she can appeal to black men, so she can get some money. But let's watch some more and see what happens.
Across the board, Black women are the lowest in terms of dating and marrying. In fact, actually, Black women are high in dating because we give up sex the most. We're for the streets. We're twerking. We're doing the most. We dominate rap in the culture that is very sexual, especially in the U.S. So a lot of men see us as easy targets to have sex with. And we have the highest rate of having children outside of marriage, wedlock. And so men see us as bedwenches, easy to have sex with, but they don't see us as valuable wives. Our culture, especially in the US, I don't know how it is in the UK. I know it's a little different, but our family structure is so broken and so destroyed that we really, the majority of Black women in the US, we've been put into a position of just being, sexual, just for a man's sexual pleasure. But if they're going to take a woman serious, that's why you see a lot of Black men, when they become successful, they're not marrying us. I mean, they do. Okay, let me say this. 80% of Black men are marrying Black women, even when they're successful. But there is a huge thing where a lot of Black men are going to other races. Why? And a lot of women don't understand. They say the man is racist. No, the culture that woman may have been brought up in, her submissiveness, in our culture, being rebellious, dressing provocative, it's standard.
So you understand that just pearly things isn't stupid. Pearly things doesn't have to sit up here and go through a bunch of acrobatics to say a bunch of racist things. She brings on individuals who will do the dirty work for her. She brings on feckless, shameless climbers and clout chasers who will do the work for her and will say the derogatory comments for her. And then she'll say, oh, wait, you can't blame me now. Oh, you can't blame me. I mean, I wasn't the one who said it. I noticed even recently, I don't bring Black women on to say negative things like that. I get all kinds of women. Yeah, but you only bring on Black women. First of all, you don't have a bunch of women. You have a bunch of Black women. And when you bring Black women on, you only bring them on to speak derogatorily about themselves.
So guys, you heard the context of everything. You heard what Jason had to say. You heard what Melanie King had to say. Here's what I think. All right. So Jason accuses Melanie King of using, number one, Kevin Samuel's talking points to appeal to Black men for content to get favor, money, and make money from Black men. That's number one. Number two, Jason believes that just probably things brings on Black women to bash other Black women to do the easy work for her, rather than saying, hey, listen, I'm not the one who said it. A Black woman is the one who said it against other Black women. Now, Jason has a point. Right? I mean, I think, I'm going to be honest, Black men will support any woman who pretty much kind of says what they think or says what they want to say to the women, but they can't say it outright. So they would support any woman, Black or white, whoever says whatever they want to say, or whoever tries to say criticize the women, that's something they can't say. They will see the person as an ally, so they will probably give them money, right? So the issue that Jason has with Melanie King is going on a platform hosted by a white woman for her to speak against or to bash or to criticize fellow Black women in order to appease the white woman or to appeal to Black men. And I understand, he makes a point that, if you want to criticize Black women, or you want to, criticize or appeal to Black men, maybe you shouldn't do it on a platform hosted by a white woman, because that means you're literally selling yourself short in front of the white person, which I do agree. Now, whether Melanie King should speak up or not, I believe and think if that's her opinion, she should speak out against or criticize fellow women, but maybe when she shouldn't do it on a platform hosted by a white woman, because I think that's a big issue that Jason has with Melanie King. Now, I don't think Melanie King is gonna stop talking if it's been making her money and Black men give her money for speaking and criticizing Black women. She's gonna keep doing it, but at the end of the day, maybe she would have to choose not to make those same comments against Black women on a platform hosted by a white woman, especially Just Pearly Things, with all the heat Just Pearly Things is under right now. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments. Jason is on fire these days, man. He exposed just barely things. Now he's going on to Melanie King. It's like he's calling out all female dating gurus or dating women in the dating space, speaking for men. He's coming out against them. He believes women should never have been, given the opportunity, or even men. In fact, he says men should not listen or take what these women say seriously when it comes to dating and relationships, which I do agree. Like, no matter how much dating advice a woman is going to give you as a man, she will never understand and be in your shoes exactly, because men come to her, but you as a man, you have to go to the women, so she will never understand exactly what men go through when it comes to dating. Guys, comment down below what you think. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Go over to Jason the business channel, subscribe. He makes great content, great streams. Peace, till next time.